Now, they did a good job. CCleaner, unfortunately, worked very, very well. Because on December 23rd, just about 7 or 8 days after they did this, they turn in their resignations, no prior notice. They tell ABC, we're out of here today. And of course, ABC demands that they turn in their computers, which they did. And when the IT people at ADC looked through them, they could see massive activity in December, but virtually everything was wiped out and lost. The experts that we retained were able to restore some hash marks, some other traces, and 1 or 2 things that suggested actual documents. But it was clear that file folders, zip folders, everything had been deleted. But that's not the end of the story. That's really the beginning of what these 2 defendants did. On December 31st, my client sent out preservation letters to all of the defendants, including Smith and Brown, demanding that they hold every device, media, electronic, computer that they have. What the defendants didn't turn in were a number of thumb drives, which everyone here is familiar with. We don't have to spend time talking about what thumb drives are. They admitted, there's no dispute, that they had downloaded their laptop to their thumb drives. First week in January, they have an orientation meeting at their new employer's place of business. And, oh yes, gee, we just happen to have some thumb drives here on which ABC documents are stored. And at least one of those thumb drives was opened at that meeting in the presence of a vice president from XYZ, and they saw the content on that. In the interrogatories, they were asked to identify every personal computer, drive, device, or other media that they had in their possession. Well, they were really cute. Since they had thrown them in the garbage, they say none. They don't disclose that when they left the company, they had these thumb drives. They signed affidavits. And again, they were really clever. The affidavits were signed after the thumb drives had been thrown away. And the affidavits say that they've returned everything and they've provided anything they had. Well, they had returned hard copy paper. They never returned the thumb drives. We don't think there was anything important on those thumb drives anyway. Sure, there were ABC documents, but they weren't really important. And besides, now it's 9 months later, so what does this stuff matter anyhow? As I said, though, we have every reason to believe that there were key documents on their laptop and downloaded to their thumb drives. And I think that it's clear from this list of documents that those are sensitive. If you're going to disclose to a competitor what ABC's discount policy is, or who the key contact is at an actual or potential customer, that's sensitive information.